Popov of Russia. And of course, Dell'Aquilla in fine form this season.
Second semi-final fights in the category men 58 kilograms.
Who the other country's sending.
Tactical decisions.
Yeah, all the setups are who's going to give them the best chance at a gold medal in Tokyo next year.
Which is what it's all about. And can Gеоргий Попов pop some points on the board and put himself into his maiden final? Or will it be one and done for Vito Dell'Aquilla? Minus 58 semi-final. This, of course, semi-final number 2. Unsurprisingly, for all the taekwondo experts out there, Jang Chun into the final. Amin Hadipur will go for bronze tomorrow. But who will go for broke in this one? Gеоргий Popov, certainly the favourite with the partisan home crowd here. And is Vito Dell'Aquilla doubling up in the Dobok there?
I guess so. It's. I was under the impression that the new tops were mandatory, but the pants were optional. I guess I didn't get the memo. Yeah. Trying to make everybody happy.
There you go. But who will be the happiest at the end of this one? The coach certainly not too amused. Looking for the points to be rescinded.
Qual è il segreto? Quando lo vedi a distanza, ascoltami, sei troppo veloce per lui. Ogni volta che hai arrivato dal serpente, l'hai sempre toccato. Io l'ho visto di nuovo. Sei andato in
The passion of the Italian coach evident. Consternation in the Russian team coach corner. They've played the card. Now, was it for a hold and then kick? Let's have a look here.
At the time, I thought it was maybe, yeah, I thought it was his left hand, but it's, oh, there it is. It's the hook. He hooked it under.
Yeah, if the referee's seen that, that's pretty good work. But the final decision will, of course, come from the video review. So, taekwondo, using all the technology.
Times like these, I'm happy for video replay because we're sitting right here and I couldn't see exactly what happened.
Sure.
So you can't expect a referee standing on the opposite side of them to have seen that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Technology working well for the fairness and transparency, and indeed working well was the coach. And that will be the arm jump rescinded. So there's 2 points rescinded.
That's the right call,
yeah,
for sure. A little bit of a disadvantage because of the height. I think that 2 points was going to help him a lot. But there it is, tied up 2-2.
Yeah, as you say, finds that little push to the body on the board. Parity between Italy and the host nation, Russia. And the long-legged fighter from St. Petersburg. Just a hop and a skip away from Moscow as Vito Dell'Aquilla skips in with a little push kick of his own, looking to get his first ever opportunity at an Olympic Games. He's been excellent, has the Italian. Can he find an answer? He's going to have to be careful in that clinch though.
Yeah, he did a good job there getting his chin against the Russian player's chest guard on his shoulder. I think that's the key right there. Russia's pretty notorious for being hypermobile and being able to take easy points to the back of the helmet. That's quality management. And interesting, a lot of noise, maybe not quite turned enough on that punch, but the judges weren't rewarding it. Hanged point out of the clinch, nice scrape. You got to take the easy ones when you can get them.
Yeah, as you say, a tough scrape between the two. Just pulling the points on the board. Vito Dell'Aquilla, perhaps Popov unlucky not to pop a point on the board for that power punch. The Italian stallion holding strong here at the edge of the mat, last 10 seconds or so. Nice little shot on the inside there from Vito Dell'Aquilla to put a little nice seal on a superb start to the first round. And the young Italian certainly not intimidated by either Popov or the atmosphere.
Yeah, a lot of these matches tonight have been being decided. I mean, everybody's got a world-class front leg. Everybody can cancel. By that I mean somebody comes in, you pick up your leg to stop them from scoring. Everybody's world-class at that. Everybody's world-class at the clinch game, so when their bodies are touching, creating space, scoring easy points. But that's kind of been the tale of tonight. We've had a lot of matches come down to who makes that one slight judgment error in the clinch, gives up just a little bit too much space, takes an easy point.
As you say, making those points look easy, working well from the clinch. Vito Dell'Aquilla on the left of the screen. Well, my limited Italian stretches to the fact that looking for speed off the spot and good work in the clinch. Either that or he just ordered his lunch. It was one or the other.
Yeah, you're a jack of all trades. You knew what the Korean coach was saying. Now him, it's
just making it up, Stephen.
Yeah.
No idea what's going on in the Russian corner, but certainly consternation for the host nation. Popov looking for points, changing stance quite a lot, perhaps not quite sure what to do.
Yeah, maybe just trying to give him a little bit of a different look, create a mismatch and take the opportunity, because you notice everything's kind of coming at not a 60% pace, but a real light front leg. I think trying to create not just a mismatch on distance, but on timing so he can take that hard shot.
Expert analysis from Stephen Lambden, giving us his time and indeed analysis in this Moscow Grand Prix final. This is the semi-final stage. The men in this one will fight tomorrow in the final. Who's it going to be? So far, Vito Dell'Aquilla has made a strong case. But the long legs of Popov, don't rule them out. But it is that almost hypnotic pace from Popov. He's found himself in the business end of this competition. Vito Dell'Aquilla, concentration pivotal now. A nice little push kick to the body again from Vito Dell'Aquilla. Quite happy to manage this game. Georgii Popov, can he find anything different? And at the moment, the young Russian has a little look at the scoreboard there. Never a good idea.
A lot of registrations, not a lot of points.
Yeah. And registrations, for those of you unfamiliar with the sport, the little lights will go on the scoreboard. But you need power and consistent impact to score. And so far, the Russian hasn't been able to light it up here in Moscow. And Vito Dell'Aquilla has a little fly look at the scoreboard of his own just to check the time. And it makes pretty good reading for the Italian. Does well to block the possible headshot there, and Popov, well, he's in all kinds of trouble now.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to give Vito credit, though, because there's quality ring management going on. I think, as you pointed out at the beginning of the last round, the Russian was changing stance a lot, kind of going at weird paces, trying to create a mismatch, and Vito's just sticking to the game plan. He's gone, hey, this guy can't answer what I'm throwing at him right now, so why would I fix what isn't broken?
Perfect observation, and it's almost that kind of like hypnotic pretending to go to try and draw you into a mistake, but not working so far for Popov. And of course the coach in the corner trying to encourage him, give him one last shot at this one as we go into the third and possibly final round. He could have a golden score. The Russian will need a headshot, and Vito Dell'Aquilla more than capable of that on his own, the Italian. Italy against Russia, host nation against potential Olympian ranked number 6. The young man from Italy, can he make it to his maiden games? Well, this is a perfect opportunity.
Vito's definitely in the driver's seat here. I mean, realistically, all he has to do is not only stick to what he's doing, throw in the occasional wild card, maybe something Popov's not quite expecting. And, I think it's going to be a long minute and a half for the Russian if he can't figure something out at this point.
Yeah, as you say, time and tide against Popov. He's struggling to find any sort of way through it. And Vito Dell'Aquilla using a little hook kick round the corner. There's the headshot, so close.
Didn't quite come up. All he needs is 2 body shots at this point to tie it up. Each body shot's worth 2 points if you're new to this. So it's still a very close game and a lot of match to go.
Well, plenty to fight for, as you say, in this minus 58 kilogram matchup. Vito Dell'Aquilla very much in the ascendancy, goes with a little attack of his own. Not settling for that steady pace, keeping the pressure on Popov. The Russian steps forward. Perhaps running out of steam, but certainly running out of time.
Yep, getting a little bit desperate at this point. Still only down by 4 with about 50 seconds left, but we're getting to that point that we've got to make something happen.
Well, looking for just that was Popov. He pops one on the board. The referee lets them roll on. 2-point game.
Yep, that's the big play you need. It seems like he's resting up a little bit here. I think there's going to be a pretty big rally.
Well, he's going to have to rally pretty quickly because he's eating a headshot there at the same time.
Yep, Vito, again, sticking to that same game plan. Take the easy shots. You know Popov has to come to you at this point, especially right now, 20 seconds left.
Well, he duly does. Tries the back kick round the corner. The young man from Russia in red. The red square not too far away here from this arena in Moscow. But the young man from Russia there takes an awkward tumble. And that will be an injury timeout required. There's a 5-point gap. The Italian coach just saying, this is not finished yet, concentrate. He's looking for the distance for the back kick, close it down. Well, Carlo Moffetta, the Olympic champion, was in the crowd there looking on. Will Popov be able to continue? Was it a twist of the ankle or the knee?
Maybe the way he landed, maybe, I couldn't tell, honestly, I couldn't tell if it was ankle or, you know.
Yeah, either ankle or just the top of the toe there.
Yeah, he's back up. 15 seconds, let's see if he can make something happen. Down by 6.
Time against him, opportunity for Popov. Can he find a headshot? Vito Dell'Aquilla in match management mode, very much on the cusp of the Olympic Games. The young man from Italy, can he secure a maiden final here? He's done perfectly well so far, but they're going to fight all the way down the main street in Moscow. I'm glad the coach was quick to get out of the road of that one. And Popov's made a miraculous recovery there from that injury, but he sealed the deal there. So Georgi Popov will fight for bronze. Vito Dell'Aquilla into the final, and very much in the conversation now for the Tokyo Olympic Games.
Yeah, obvious celebration there. At the end of the day, it might seem far off for most people, but the Olympics is going to be here before we know it. So these kind of points are the opportunities that only come around every so often.
Forza Italia need to get their passports ready and stamped for a trip to Tokyo for the young man from Italy. Ranked at number 6 on the way into this one. Has he put himself right in amongst the pecking order? Well, we will find out in terms of the points tomorrow. Jack Woolley of Ireland, I'm sure, will be looking on with great interest. He's ranked number 7. Brandon Hernandez of Mexico as well. Both men still just about in the conversation, but Vito Dell'Aquilla doing himself just about enough there.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the intensity got